Hello students, today you're going to work on a Rock Interactive quiz by looking at an interactive site. You've opened up your Edmodo for the day and you will notice that here it tells you that hello students, you will take the Rock Cycle quiz and you'll answer questions 1 to 27. So you can open up the URL. The URL is actually this picture right here, and I'm going to click that on, and that's your interactive site. And you're going to notice it's going to come up and you'll see Interactive's Rock Cycle. You're going to start to read the paragraphs and answer some questions. Now, how you're going to answer those questions is if you go back on the Edmodo website, the next thing it tells you to do, it says to answer the Rock Cycle quiz, you're going to open up this Word document and click that on, Rock Interactive Quiz. And obviously the internet's not working very well. And you're going to notice that there are questions. So what you do is you'll edit this and then you'll send it to me. So if you read question number 1, I'll give you an example how to do this and then you'll continue on your own. Question number 1 says name 3 particles sedimentary rocks can be formed from. I've already have the answers, sand, shell, pebbles. I'm going to show you how you find that answer. You're going to go back to the Rock Interactive. Up here you'll have a tab and you'll begin to read. One of the keys is asking about sedimentary rocks, so I would look for that vocabulary word. We see it here also. It says sedimentary rock are formed, looking here at sedimentary, and it says sedimentary rocks, follow my cursor, are formed from particles of sand, shells, pebbles, and other fragments of material. Together all these particles are called sediment. So look at our question. We go back to our Rock Interactive quiz up here. Name 3 particles of sedimentary rocks. How they can't be formed. And your answer is sand, shells, and pebbles. Let's go to the next question. Generally, all these particles are called, it goes in sequence. And you continue on. Together, all these particles are called sediment. Go back to the interactive quiz and edit it. Type your answer. Sediment. What is the only type of rock that has fossils? It's question number 3. 4. What are metamorphic rocks? So let's look at question number 3. What is the only type of rock that has fossils? We go back to the interactive. And we continue to read. Gradually, the sediment accumulates in layers and over a long period of time hardens into rock. Generally, sedimentary rock is fairly soft. And you'll continue to read until you find the answer. Now, one thing about this interactive quiz is that there are points in where you finish reading and you actually have to start having some fun, playing some games. Number 9 says make a list of your rock collection, then describe the 2 words where it is found on Earth. Okay. So what we have is you go back to the interactive website. What's going to happen is you're going to get to number 9 after you read everything about types of rocks. Okay. And it says here's a chart of some of the key characteristics that can help you identify rocks within these 3 main classes. You see the classes, and then you go to next. It says start your rock collection. And here's where you get to play. It says click on a rock in the landscape to learn more about it and then add the sample to your collection. So we begin. And here is your rock collection. So I'm going to click on a rock over here by this volcano. And then it tells me what it is. So this is the first rock of my rock collection. The rock has gas bubbles. It is basalt. And I'm going to add it to my rocks collection. So I'll click and it'll put it in where basalt is. Now, that's my first rock in my rock collection. I go back to my rock interactive quiz. It says make a list of your rock collection, then describe in 2 words where it is found on Earth. Well, the rock name. All right, basalt. And where it is found on Earth. Read and observe the picture. So I'll go back to my interactive, even though it looked like it was over by a volcano. I'll click on my rock. And it should tell me in the reading, think about what you're thinking about when you're reading and answer the question thoroughly. This rock has gas bubbles. These bubbles form when hot lava from a volcano contains gases that escape from the rock as the lava cools. This is basalt, usually very dark in color. Basalt is the most common rock type in Earth's crust and makes up most of the ocean floor. So where is it found? Well, we've got some keywords. We've got hot lava and the ocean floor. And where is it? Where did we click it? All right, we already added it. We're going to add it to, this was the rock that we clicked. I want you to observe the rock in the environment. It is at the bottom of a volcano. We know it's hot lava, so it had to come up from up here. I want you to think about what you're doing. And then it also, in the writing, told us that it's at the bottom of the ocean floor. So you have options. Go back to the Rock Interactive. Where is it found on Earth? Read and observe the picture. So, if I'm thinking about my reading, I know it's hot lava, so it's found in a volcano. Volcanic lava. Abundant. But I also know from the reading that it's found at the bottom of the ocean. What do I do now? Is I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more rocks to create my rock collection. So I go up here, I go back to my interactive, and I choose all the other rocks, read the captions, and they will put them in the respective boxes. The program. Okay. When I'm done with each section, I'll know 2 reasons. The next question will have to do with the next section. And how do I get there? When I'm done, let's see, I've answered all the questions. So I'm going to add all my rocks. I'm going to click done. It's going to go to the next section. And what we will notice is in the rocks interactive quiz. For the rock quiz, name the characteristics in the rock type below. So we know that's where we're at.